who's that vlogger? I don't know. This is so weird. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, so I realize it's a little rude for me to introduce myself with my sunglasses on, so this is who I am. I got a couple minutes before I gotta head to work, but I just wanted to, I guess, introduce myself into the blogging sphere spectrum. My name is Erik. El Good Hombre is my online handle. I am living in South Florida, have my whole life except for a 4-year stint where I lived in Orlando. I love theme parks. I love pro wrestling. I love movies. I have a letterbox. I'll link it down below. I love video games, obviously. Theme parks, video games, movies, pro wrestling. That's like my thing. Yeah, I've always watched vloggers. I've watched vloggers maybe half my life, I guess. I'm 33 right now. I've always been interested in it, and people, like, I go to theme parks and I'm always posting on my Instagram when I'm in theme parks, and people are always telling me like, hey Erik, please make a vlog. I want to watch you at theme parks. I want to watch a vlog. And like, I've always been very much like hung on the fact of like trying to enjoy the moment and not trying to do things for content. But at a certain point, when there's enough of a demand for something, you kind of start thinking in your head, maybe I should do this, maybe I could do this. That, and also kind of coupled with the fact that like I just got married. I have an amazing wife. I have an amazing dog. We have a lovely family together. No kids yet, but we've been together for 5 years, and you know, we have photos and like the occasional like little video and stuff together, but like we constantly talk about how we want to create memories and take like home movies and stuff like that, and we've never really done it because we're so focused on living in the moment. I gotta head to work, so I will pick this up again later. And I'm back. Some time has passed since I was last recording. That was like at 8:30 in the morning. It's now 3:30 in the afternoon. Hulk Hogan died in the meantime. Quite a lot's happened, I guess. Just wanted to quickly go back and touch on, you know, what I was talking about earlier, introducing myself. We wanted to have a collection of memories, and I figured this would be a motivation to kind of make that memory. Obviously, there's only so much that our minds can retain, so it'd be nice having something to look back on. Ideally, I would love to have, you know, a theme park vlog or something like that. You know, theme parks are a huge part of my life, but the reality is that I don't live in Orlando. I don't know if I will again, but I live in South Florida, and there's plenty of things to do and see down here with the occasional theme park visit. I just wanted to kind of challenge myself and try this out, give it the old college try. I've tried to do a lot of things, and the only thing that limits me is myself. Originally went to college for sports journalism, wanted to be a sports anchor. I dropped out. I went to school for film. I dropped out. I did a lot of screenwriting, kind of gave up. Tried to make short films. I quit. Tried to do Twitch streaming. I quit. I used to do stand-up comedy. I quit. Anytime I tried to do something with my creative outlet, I would just kind of give up before I ever even remotely got anywhere near hitting my stride. And I think it's an issue of wanting instant gratification. And on top of that, the idea or the notion of that your taste does not match your skill, which can be incredibly dangerous because you consume so much content and so much media, and it inspires you to do the same thing. But when you're not on that level of what you watch, you kind of feel disheartened and unmotivated. I don't know how often I'm going to be doing these. I don't know if it's going to be an everyday thing, every other day, every week. I don't know. But regardless, I'm going to give it the old college try. And I'm going to try my best to hold myself accountable in the sense of actually constantly or consistently producing content and not giving up so easily. Well, you look at that. Pirates of the Caribbean is here. Hello, Charles. And Scorpion Facehugger. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually training, or right now I'm walking at a brisk pace, but I'm actually training because in October I will be doing the Disney Wine and Dine Half Marathon 2-course challenge. Just wanted to challenge myself. Back in January of 2024, I weighed 315 pounds. I am now at a brisk 250. My miles were 25-minute miles. I'm down to 16, which is right where I need to be. But I gotta start actually training for the half marathon portion. I got 5K down, I got 10K down, but I gotta actually practice for the half marathon. I'm sure there's a normal scientific explanation for this, but this is something straight out of science. A big thing that I'm into is dining. Obviously, like I said, I was 315 pounds, so clearly I love to eat. I worked in the restaurant industry for about 6 years. I did it all. I was a dishwasher, I was a line cook, I was a grill cook, I was an oyster shucker, I was a bar back, I was a chef, I was a prep cook. I mean, any back of house position that there was, I've done it. I was it. So I have a strong passion for dining, for cooking. I'm going to take you guys on some dining experiences or dining reviews. That is probably my favorite thing to do in the theme parks. Besides, attractions and stuff, the obvious. I love theme park dining and resorts. Seeing every Disney or Universal resort or trying out every dining option. And I've been going to these places since I was a child, and I don't even know if I'm halfway through what they have to offer. So, I'm going to take you guys along with me and with us and try those things out. But not just limited to theme parks. Like I said, see what's here in South Florida, see the different things that we kind of have available to us here south of the Central Florida border. The funny thing about this community is they have a golf course in the middle of power lines, which is quite funny. Look at these guys sunbathing. There we go. Look at these kings. All just chilling. Just rocking their heads, listening to Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in peace. A fun fact about this community is that it is predominantly filled with residents who live half of the year here and half of the year in Montreal. So all of the major street signs also have French translations. It is now much later in the day and I am finally out of work. Dinner's on me tonight. I'm grabbing Naked Farmer. It's one of my favorite local spots where I live. So this is Naked Farmer. They predominantly cater to healthier alternatives, kind of like a Chipotle, but with healthier options. Let's see what they got on the menu. You can get like pre-made bowls and their highlights, or you can just like get things a la carte and then they just make it for you. It's really, really good. A little on the pricey side though. And so what you do is you choose your grain, pick your side, you pick your main protein, and then your sauce. And like I said, they have some already pre-made here, and then they have your drinks and your cookies and all that stuff. It's pretty good. Gizmo! He's not even paying attention to me. Gizmo! Hello! Oh, that's Gizmo. And this is my wife.
Hello.
Ashley.
That's me.
She's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
She supports everything I do. All those things I talked about quitting earlier, she encouraged me to do all of them. Yes. So it's her fault. You obviously will see more and more of her. Okay, so this is what we got. This is mine. I got the taro tomato Farro salad. I got the mac and cheese. I got sweet potatoes, salmon, spicy harissa dressing. And she got the brown rice with parsley, the chicken breast, rosemary chicken breasts, the carrots, no, sweet potatoes,
and the lemon chard.
And the lemon chard broccoli. Pretty pricey. It's $40. Let's see. Hey, Gizmo. That's my dude. What are you doing, you dang dog? Uh-oh. He's got his hoo hash. He gets very violent with his hoo hash. They just put like heavy metal rock music. No take, only throw. Dinner was amazing. Their mac and cheese is phenomenal. You say it right?
Yes, that was very good.
The mac and cheese is phenomenal.
As I ate half of his.
It's so frustrating because it's $40 for two of them, but it's just like when you're eating it, it's so good. You're like, all right, this is worth it. Well, that's me. That's my life. Don't know how often I'll be doing this, like I said, but I'll see you soon. I love you. Good night. And this is Gizmo.